out to Grape Tea, period.
We're going to start off with Summer versus Rollie. It never ends, y'all. It never ends. Summer said Rollie done had 100 surgeries, which is crazy. So apparently somebody caught Rollie slipping at the grocery store and Summer reposted it. Okay, bro, that's ice cream? Of course it is. And she right next to the cookies and cakes, huh? Is that really a surprise, y'all? Summer says off the net, gaining that weight back, though. Told y'all. Oh.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
No, because it's getting out of hand now. Is anybody worried about their health? Is anybody worried about waking up the next motherfucking morning?
Next thing you know, right before they start filming for Baddies USA Chapter 3, she go get another operation. Then she go say she on injured reserve again. Yup.
Bitch.
Lord have mercy. Anyways, speaking of Summer then went on live, y'all, and then went all off on everybody. Rollie. She even talked about the security guard situation. She also talked about Anna spitting on Lex, and Lex still ain't did nothing. She was actually clocking some tea. Okay, she was clocking some tea. Shout out to Real Baddie Talk for the post. Summer asked Big Lex, where was the energy for Anna spitting on her? Oh!
I said, and like the fans are saying, where is that same energy for motherfucking Anna who spit on you, but you over here spitting on Fana? You spitting on Fana. The fuck is you spitting on her for? And then she like, and the truth is you want to eat my girl. I see, listen, I'm not G-A-Y. I don't know if I could say, I said it a couple times, but I'm not G-A-Y for real.
You not, but you out here licking cat?
I'm confused here now.
Do y'all think Summer's confused?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. I'm just, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? She said, I'm just, I'm not that. But the whole season of last season's storyline was basically it being exposed that you was like that based off what you and Lex was doing. Y'all said taste testing. That sound crazy. The hell?
Said she's still feeling some type of way about being cooking my
I might be a little curious, but I'm not understanding this tension, and it's not even coming from Fana's side. It's more so coming from Lex's side. And you think everybody wanna fuck? Like, girl, please let's not flip the script. Like I said, and like the fans are saying, where is that same?
I do feel like Lex kind of got that, energy where we get it, girl. Hey, Lex is beautiful. Lex is beautiful. Okay, I love me some Lex, right? But like, girl, everybody like, and I think that's why she reacted the way that she did with the whole Summer situation being out there, because she truly believes that she thinks she's way better than Summer, right? We've seen it. You know what's a good example of that? When dudes mess around with big women and they don't want nobody to know, right? So they kind of down her, try to roast her in front of the homies and stuff like that. But, 2 a.m. hit, and he right over there. That's the kind of vibe I be getting with Summer and Lex. Like, Lex really didn't want nobody to know about her and Summer. Lex thinks she's so much better, so much beautiful, so just a dip. You know what I mean? When in reality, birds of a feather flock together. They're really the same person. I would actually say Lex is worse than Summer now. Have y'all seen the way Lex been acting? I think Lex getting away from Summer really showed who the real Summer is. Who y'all complain about Summer being? That's actually Lex. Y'all, Lex is spitting on people. She jumping, right? Picking and choosing, being weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lex is everything y'all accuse her of being when she was with the big three, when she's 1,000 times worse now. Be careful what you wish for, because I see you same ass weirdos in the comments. I actually missed the big three. Since when? Y'all was begging for the big three to break up for 3 seasons. Now all of a sudden you like the big three? I mean, you missed the big three? I'm just saying. It's weird. If anything, the person that tamed Lex, right, where she was more calm, cool, and collected was Summer. Summer was the Lex tamer. Yes. She held her in that cage, okay? And she didn't let the beast out. As soon as she got separated from Summer, y'all got to see who the real dog is. Lex is wilding right now. But anyways, Lex thinks she better than everybody. She too cute for her own good. All right. She still can't dress. Anyways. So it says, Summer says she refused to film after getting hit by the security guard on Baddies Africa. And says production tried to set up a scene to cover up what happened. Whoa. You see, slowly but surely, she keep spilling a lot of tea when it comes to the security guard situation. Eventually, we'll get the real tea. Because Summer said that Lex was the only witness. So the only person that can really tell us what happened is obviously the damn security guard or Lex. And she said Lex even made fun of her about the situation when she was there. She was crying, boo-hooing, you know what I mean? So it's just weird. But you can't let Summer get by, right? Because Summer is a weirdo. Because for her to go through all of this and still deal with Zeus, like, when do you start feeling sorry? You know what I mean? It's weird. Where's the dignity, the self-respect? Don't be talking about, oh, she got this, she got that, she got... No. What are you talking about? Christina walked away? Razor walked away? I mean, I'm confused. Why are we acting like women that got crazy allegations with Lemmy ain't got the hell away from him in Zeus and never look back? There's a few. So I'm trying to understand why y'all, like, I don't know, got an excuse for Summer. Mind you, these people that don't even be speaking about Zeus no more. Summer was spilling all that damn tea about Zeus. It came right back. So you got to question everything that happened, question everything that she said. I'm just being unbiased. I'll rock with Summer. But she weird. All right? So anyways.
Got to a point, y'all, that I refused to film so much. They wanted to make up a storyline that I was sick, and they asked Dolly or Lex to lay in a bed with a cover over them with my wig on, and they wanted one of them to come in the room and be like, oh, Summer, you don't feel like filming today? Okay, you sick, all right, to cover everything up. It got to that fucking point. And when they told me that, I'm like, so it's fucked me all the way now, huh? So it's fucked me to the point my friends are asking me what is being told to them.
Hear me out, y'all. I'm not saying I don't believe her, but she played along with it. We not stupid over here. We're the baddiesologists. We're the baddies historians. We remember everything over here, right? Okay. Do y'all not remember when Dolly was smoking that disgusting cigarette? and her and Lex called Summer on the phone, asking if she was okay when she coming back. They just switched that scene out with that. Summer was still going along with it. So why she acting like this was something that she didn't have nothing to do with? Hold on. Dolly, wait, hold on. Dolly and Lex call Summer. Can I find that scene, man? Damn. You know they don't be showing nothing. You know you can barely find anything. This was on Baddies Africa. This was after the incident happened. We ain't seen Summer in a few episodes, and I could have swore Summer was on the other end of the phone. I could be wrong though. Man, I can't find that scene.
To do something when mentally I'm not right, physically I'm not right, emotionally I'm fucked up. And the only thing you bitches can call me and do is to tell me reasons and shit they done came up with to get me to film or to cover up what happened, and the reason why I'm missing on motherfucking TV. So if you really want to get to it, it got to a point, y'all, that I refused to film so much. They wanted to make up a storyline that I was sick, and they asked Dolly or Lex to lay in a bed with a cover over them with my wig on. And they wanted one of them to come in the room and be like, oh, Summer, you don't feel like filming today? Okay, you sick, all right, to cover everything up. It got to that fucking point. And when they—
how was they gonna put a wig on Lex, tall, Jack and the Beanstalk self in the damn bed with Summer wig on, and we would have believed that was Summer? Might have would have got away with Dolly, but Dolly got the BB. Like, I don't know. Y'all buying this? This makes me feel like it was Lemmy even more. I mean, I do be questioning it. It really is suspicious. It's weird.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You didn't.
It says Summer talks about why she fought Stinkabella the next episode. Okay, yeah, because her and Stinkabella was cool. So I don't know how that switched up. But then again, Stinkabella not cool with Tommie. Remember the BB situation? So there's that. But I mean, all of these baddies be cool with somebody, but they friends not cool with that. You know what I mean? So they all fake and pick and choose. I think Stinkabella just need a storyline. But let's go.
You come to Africa and you back this season now and you not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? We not talking or nothing. You acting real weird. Like, you looking at me, you're not even saying hi, what's T? And she basically was like, shit, bitch, you fuck with Tommie. And I'm like, so? Fuck. She like, so you trying to take that fade for her? And that's when y'all see me putting my hair in a ponytail. Like, bitch, you want to fight me because I'm cool with Tommie? I can be cool with whoever I want to be cool with, bitch. I don't say nothing when you cool with all the ops. You didn't come to Africa and you back this season.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They all weird and pick and choose. They're all friends with their friends' ops. Name one baddie that's not cool with one of their friends' ops. I'll wait. Because none of them exist. Everybody is cool with somebody op. If not them, they're hanging out with the person. What we talking about? Okay? Summer says she owes Pretty P a watch and says she deserves to come back. What? Pretty P's not doing nothing on Now That's TV right now. Pretty P is a background character. And this got to be Summer just being messy. And maybe she beefing with Natalie again behind the scenes because they always going back and forth. Why are you bringing up Pretty P? Mind you, Pretty P and Summer been fighting every single season they've ever been on together. Lord have mercy.
Pretty P, I like her too, even though I owe her a watch. So whenever I'm done getting the lake house together, Maybe y'all gonna see that. Hopefully Natalie do bring Pretty P back, because I feel like all them bitches y'all know what I always think about? What did Pretty P really do to Natalie? Because you gotta think about it, she gotta be deeper. She got bitches on her show who did the most, aired her out about cheating on her husband and all this shit.
And that's why I said Daisy need to be back on Baddies. Y'all always talking about this person did this person did that. So what? She should still be on Baddies. Marsh just went off on Lemmy. Talking about she should never be back on Zeus, blah, blah, blah. People done said way worse stuff about Lemmy. What are you talking about? Y'all be picking and choosing, you know? But at least give us some entertainment. At least Marsh gave us some moments. What moments had Pretty P gave us? Pretty P gave us, I'll say Pretty P biggest moments is her fracturing Dolly nose, beating up Dolly at the Africa reunion. See how it's always connected to Dolly? And Dolly wasn't even really beefing with Pretty P. She just took the fade for Summer. Yeah. Oh, when she took off on Lex. I didn't see that coming. Remember when she took off on Lex on the Sprinter van? Because she a minion. That's another thing too. I don't like the minion stuff. You know what I mean? You can be cool with somebody, but just like being like just a whole minion, like you're weird. Mind you, DTB and Pretty P was beefing all Midwest. All of a sudden they're a trio. And it was only a trio to go against the big three. Them hoes ain't friends. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't like when so-called stars decide to be a sidekick. It's hella weird. When Batman and Superman link up, it ain't, Batman is Robin all of a sudden and Superman's Batman. No, it's Batman and Superman. Right? Goku and Vegeta. Summer is clearly, right, been carrying baddies on her back for the last 3-4 seasons. She decided to be Tommie's sidekick. It makes zero sense. DTB legitimately won MVP for Baddies Caribbean and said, you know what? Let me be Ivory's sidekick. It literally makes zero sense. Like, I don't know. Am I rambling, y'all? My bad.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
I'm just irritated. Pretty P's a damn sidekick. Anyways.
Beat her up and they still on your show. What did Pretty P really do, chat? And honestly, Pretty P was more entertaining than a lot of bitches she decided to keep around. So I would like to see Pretty P on, the next season or as a special guest. Like and shout out to Pretty P because she is doing her big one on TV or whatever. She ain't let baddies stop her. So that's
no, she don't. No, she not. Also, I thought you said you don't watch Now That's TV. So how would you know Pretty P's on Now That's TV? They all be lying.
Shut when you think about it.
They all lie. That's all they do. I don't believe none of the baddies say. They all are liars. Okay? It's irritating.
Just a lie. Like, look at how quick she lied.
That's what's up. W's in the chat for Pretty P. But I ain't got no problem with that girl. Pretty P.
Now you ain't got no problem with Pretty P. Pretty P is damn near Summer's arch nemesis other than Anna. She been beefing with her since day one. What, 2 or 3, 4 episodes into Baddies Midwest, and they literally never stopped fighting ever since then? That's probably some of her most fades, huh? It's Pretty P. So this show is scripted, y'all. It's fake. It's just, I don't get it. And then we're not even talking about somebody that's really adding to the show. And that's like, entertaining, like Pretty P, y'all. How are you a Zeus star and you show up on Now That's TV and you still don't shine? No shade. Go to all the blogs. People talk about Pretty P and be like, this hoe is boring. No shade. Right? If you a star on Zeus, you go on Now That's TV, you're supposed to stand out. You know who stood out? Big Lex, whether y'all like her or not. Big Lex, the original one, right? Big Lex, what's it? Tokyo, right? Miss Wop Wop, right? She came over from Zeus, right? Who else came over from Zeus? Amber, Wet with Deja Vu. You see how I'm going here? Pretty P went over to Now That's TV. It was still in the damn background. No shade. Any food.
Like who?
Summer says Rollie had 100 surgeries. Oh my God. Shade.
Don't care for
Summer says how she feels about Biggie. They playing music, so I can't do that. But yeah, any food. So Big Lex actually responds, y'all, right? And she was talking about how, remember how Summer was talking about Lex is a production pet? Well, Lex responds. Shout out to Reality TV going bad T for the post. Lex says they literally had a sign. This is when Summer was fighting the Petty Three on the bus, on the Sprinter van in Baddies Africa. They literally had a sign that said, Summer, get it going. And she did. But I'm the production pet. Newsflash, all of y'all production pets. But y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be a production pet. So technically, that's not tea to me. I don't care. I don't care. She not picking and choosing. If Summer is a production pet, bravo. Best production pet in reality TV history. Y'all always be production pets and pick and choose. Ivy said, nope, I'm not fighting Tashiki. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not slapping Natalie. Natalie said, hey, Pretty P, fight DTB. I'm not doing that. Production said, hey, fight Anna. Okay. Fight Pretty P. Okay. Fight Tashiki. Okay. Fight Lex. Okay. Fight Dolly. Okay. She know what the fans came here to see. Okay. So this is not, to me, calling somebody that don't do nothing to production pet is even more of a disrespect. Because like, what was you doing? You must have been a production pet on the casting couch. Like Leandra and G-Baby and Cutta K and Lulu and Sam and Thing Lee. You know, hoes that don't do nothing. Yoshi. Jaden Alexis. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans want to see. Do you understand? Like that's what they want to see. And that's what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, want to see.
Yes, they needed Summer to pop it off. They needed Summer to pop it off. But we already knew this. Here's the thing, y'all. Drop some grapes in the chat if y'all remember. We've been spilling this tea forever. If you watch Baddies, if you watch that episode, the production literally gave Summer a drink. They gave her some shots, right? And they pointed. And all of a sudden after that, you just saw Summer, throw shade about find a name, and Dolly said something. Then they started fighting. So we been peeped that. Just like we saw Elsie on Baddies Africa as well when they was in the UK. Remember the producer, the cameraman was right behind her and tapped her on the shoulder and told her to, I think she fought Russian Cream. Who she fight, y'all? I think she did. Yeah, she fought Russian Cream, huh? So, I mean, they all be on some production pet stuff. So, but it's just some that's more annoying, and you can at least make it look natural. Summer made everything a little organic because, she kind of really give that off camera. She crazy. But anywho, if y'all thought y'all clocked something with that, Lex, I guess. All right. All y'all was production pets. And you the biggest one for switching up on Summer. Anywho, shout out to Baddie Positivity for the post. Summer, okay, has something to say about Lex. All right. Let's see what she had to say. She says, talking about Lemmy B, I triple dog dare anybody to lie. Oh, wow. She said, talk about Lemmy. Ooh, what's she trying to say? Talk about Lemmy, B. I triple dog dare anybody to lie. I got receipts on my mama. What? This slow ab B just told on herself, OMG. B, hang it up. You just proved everything I said was true. Thank you. Bye now. What?
That's crazy.
I mean, Tommie did say that Lemmy and Lex was messing around while Scotty was pregnant. I'm just saying.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly.
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
You bitches is freaky.
I'm just saying. Okay. You said she got the receipts. You meant to say receipts, you put recipes. I mean, that can fit for Smiley too. So yeah, but yeah, they all gonna come out eventually. But I'll keep you guys updated. Okay? I will keep you guys updated.